Greetings, viewers alike. I'm one from DarkSpectre, and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Spyro Dragon. Last time we finished up Wild Flight, and now we're going into the fourth boss, which is Metalhead. This is actually one of my favorite boss levels in the entire game, aside from Dr. Shemp. Mainly because there's a lot more to this boss level this time around. And we actually see the guys from treetops, but those little guys are now in armor. Why they are like that, I have no idea. But the big guys with the feet, you know, what am I trying to say? Pretty much he'll use their feet to launch those little guys at you. Woo! Shit. From what I understand, the original composition for the music here in Metalhead, it was originally kind of slower than it is right now. So you could just imagine this music, but just at a bit of a slower pace. Meaning that was the original composition for Metalhead. But I think they went with this because they thought it would fit better if it was a bit faster. And you know, this is actually better compared to the original composition. I mean, it's basically the same thing, but it's slower. This one is the same thing, but slightly faster. And it's much better faster than it is slower. Get up there, asshole. And we have the key here. The music here I actually do like though, nonetheless. And this has to be one of my favorite bosses because this one is actually a bit fun, and you'll see later on. Although if you already played this game, you most likely already know. But if you haven't, for some reason, then you're gonna find out. You know, instead of charging those guys, you could just let them hit the wall and you'll automatically get the gem. Bam! And we got gems. Gems, gems, gems. Let's gather them up. I actually wouldn't mind trying to learn this music on keyboard. I mean, I think it would be kind of fun to play this music because it's actually one of my favorites. I mean, it really feels like a, you know, something that would be with a boss, if that makes any sense. And surprisingly, this and the 5th boss are the only boss levels that have fodder. Because usually when you enter these levels, they don't have any fodder of any kind. But here, they do. Anyway, let's rescue this dragon here, which is Sadiki.
This big robot is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt its power supply.
Yep. So we're actually going to be fighting that guy. A giant robot. Despite, you know, this area looking like rustic and everything, the Norks here have built a giant robot. So the tactic here is to pretty much destroy all the power poles. Now, sometimes you can actually bait him into attacking the poles. Like right here. He just destroyed the pole himself. And he'll go and run away. And as you can see, there's actually gems here, which are actually from the minions he would normally throw at you. So let's go to the next area. And there he is at his temple. I mean, this is just a fun boss because you could actually just bait him into destroying all of his own power poles without even doing a thing. But I find that it's more fun to just knock them out yourself, because that way you have all those other gems to collect. Anyway, let's now go on and fight him again. See? Like that, he just destroys him like a dumbass. Like, hey, retard, I'm over here. Actually, I think that's probably the first time I ever said that word. I mean, I usually don't use that word often unless it's really necessary, or if it's by accident like that. I mean, I can assure you, if anyone takes offense to that, I am sorry. I did not mean to say that. I mean, I know I probably have some friends that, you know, if they watch these, they'll probably get offended. And I want to say I'm sorry. That just came up by accident. But you pretty much get the idea of what I was trying to say. You know, it's like, hey, dumbass, come over here. Stop attacking your poles. Yeah. That was probably the only time I'm gonna say that word. Since that was by accident. Anyway. We're gonna gather the rest of these gems and gather the rest of them here. Hopefully this is the last of them. And it is! We got everything here in Beastmakers, including the boss level. So now we're returning home. We're making some very, very good progress. We're actually almost done with this entire Let's Play. So next time, we'll be going into the next homeworld, which is Dreamweavers. So thank you guys for watching this part. If you like what you see, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to check out my main channel, 1up286, for more content. And as always, this has been 1up, aka DarkSpectre, and I'll be seeing you guys in Dreamweavers. Ciao.